Y'all know Mariahlyn's back, and Mariah been in the gym, y'all. She about to do all this and still get knocked upside her damn head. How much y'all want to bet? She might surprise us, though. What if she come back and beat up Summer, y'all? So this is her. She really in the gym. Like, she not playing. You know what I mean? Using the kettlebell, getting her balance right, doing the squats. That's what I be saying. That's what Roller and all the Ivory, big back, lazy ass could have did. Like, just get in the gym. It's healthy. Even Ivory had to bring up the how scary it is to go under the you know what I mean, do surgery. There's a chance you might not wake up no more. It's scary. But anyway, I will give her credit for this. Shout out to Mariahlynn. She got in the gym, right? But look, you know, she boxing. You know what I mean? All right. Them hits don't look like they hurt though. I don't know. Summer heavy-handed. You can tell. All the moles be knotted up on their head. K-Rican, Cold Colorist, Scotty. She even did damage to Ivory. Remember when she got her in the eye? All right, so Summer hit hard. I don't know, Malire. This might not be enough. All right, so she in the gym, though. I respect it. So she in the gym, y'all. Okay, but Summer's hilarious. Okay, so y'all know Cold Colorist, Nunu, Mariahlynn, they all beefing right now, by the way, right? And these is all Summer ops outside of Nunu. Nunu is cool with the big three, right? But check this out. Remember? So somebody was like, I wanted K-Rican on here. Nunu said, check your local traps in the ATL. Cold Colorist said, yeah, nah, chill on my friend. Mariah said, be cool on mine too, though. Cold Colorist said, and if I don't, Summer's so funny. She said, all this for you hoes to do nothing in the house. Next. And that's true. Y'all hoes about to end up being cool and still end up going against the big three. How much y'all want to bet? How much y'all want to bet?
Still pretty. On my mama, on my daddy, bitch.
Y'all ain't about to do nothing, bruh. That is hilarious.
And I'm about to get on your motherfucking ass. You and you clock it.
Bitch, now we gonna have to fight.
All right, y'all all arguing on the internet and ain't about to do nothing. And it all about to end up being cool again. Or cool going against the big three. I guarantee, I mean, I see it a mile away. Because their hatred for the big three is going to override anything else. I said what I said.
Clock it.
All right. You said wasting everybody's time. Did they respond? I didn't see it yet. But y'all know I'm going to keep y'all updated. So, y'all know, what's the dude named y'all? Chill Thompson. Remember, he's like the producer, executive producer. He's married to Lemmy's sister. So, he's Lemmy's brother-in-law. So, you know, he always being messy. This is the same dude that said Mariah wasn't coming back, right? So, look how messy he is. And I'm about to clock his tea because he sounds dumb as hell. Check this out. Zeus exec Chill steps in to defend Mariah against Summer, which is funny because I literally remember Chill Thompson going off on Mariahlynn, saying that, yeah, you ain't gonna be back and this and that, this and that. Now, look what he say, y'all. Look how stupid this dude sounds. Check this out. He says, Dear Summer, Mariah is the reason you got on the show. Remember? You should be thanking her, not fighting her. Just a friendly reminder. How the hell is it Mariah the reason? No, Summer is the reason. Summer knocked her upside her damn head. Also, you should be thanking Summer for being on the show and keeping this show relevant. Because without Summer, this last 2 seasons, this show should definitely be thought about being canceled. Let's have that real conversation. Baddies being without Summer, Baddies Africa without Summer would have been boring. Y'all don't have to hear from me. Y'all can hear from Natalie. What are you talking about? So Mariah should be thanking Summer that she carried this damn franchise for her to come back, be able to come back. What are you talking about? Also, we know the budget goes up every season, right? Technically, Baddies Midwest is the most watched show on Zeus ever. Tokyo Tony had a couple of shows, 3 shows. Auntie's podcast, the show with her in Black China, right? Her dating show. Bobby had a dating show. One More Chance, 2 seasons, right? Jocelyn's Cabaret. All these shows. The number 1 most watched show in Zeus history is Baddies Midwest. And 90% of that, 95% of that is because of Summer. Let's not, come on. Y'all really want to have that conversation?
Clock it.
I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on. Ain't no panties on. Ain't got no panties on.
What up? Fuck.
So when they do the next season, the budget goes up, right? If you notice, they're able to travel more. Now the girls got stylists and hair and all. Basically, based off the previous success, the success of the previous season, the budget goes up. So Summer has brought a lot of money and a lot of eyes, bad or good or bad publicity, we already know, right? To the show, which means money. Streams equals money. Subscriptions. What are you talking about? Mariah should be thanking Summer. The best thing y'all did was replace Mariah, because Mariah, imagine Summer off of Baddies Midwest and Africa and just replace it with Mariah. You think it would have been the same thing? I'm talking about with Lex and Dolly. Y'all acting like y'all forget that Summer is in the middle of 90% of the damn beefs, whether directly or indirectly. Co-colorist and Marissa and LEBM wouldn't even be fighting, right? Because they try to act cool on the show if Summer didn't keep calling it out. Like, why y'all hoes want to fight me? Y'all need to be fighting over each. Y'all need to be fighting each other. Y'all effing the same dude. What are y'all talking about? Come on, man. Anyways, any food. Let's have that conversation. All right. So he says Summer seeked Mariah out in the auditions in Detroit to start a confrontation with her. No. Malaya and them stole. For one, they didn't give her a ticket, which is crazy. Looking back on it. Right. Also, remember they had her. They kept her bag. They kept her bag and her phone and stuff or whatever it was, her purse or something. Right. And remember, Mariahlynn and them said that she was gonna give her a ticket, and she didn't. So she stood on business. Right. They said she started a confrontation with her. The cameras followed her, and that's how she was discovered. Summer never actually got a chance to audition. Mariah was her meal ticket to get on the show. Inside scoop. The Summer disrespect is crazy. All right. You said Summer did audition. She wasn't picked after gave the girl her bag back because Mariah promised her a ticket. Right. What are you talking about? So but to me, that's disrespectful, more disrespectful to Mariah. Why you didn't bring Mariah back? Look, so Mariah go say, that part, never forget. Everyone knows it never gave Scary, so I'ma just cross that bridge when we get there. Not one lie told. She wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for Big Mariahlynn and the Zeus Network. We make stars out of randoms. No, y'all don't. Summer made her. Summer would have been a star on Now That's TV. Summer would have been a star on VH1. I don't care what. You can see it. You can see it. That's not true. That's not true. Summer just needed a chance, just like any J. Cole, right? Kendrick Lamar. I'm putting on any type of any sector, right? Whether it was Mark Zuckerberg, right? If it wasn't Facebook, it was gonna be something else, right? What I'm saying is that some people just got it. You know what I mean? They just need a chance. Everybody needs a chance. If Dr. Dre didn't sign Kendrick Lamar was still going. I'm not saying he's gonna be big as he is now, but he was still going to do something, right? If you got talent, if you got that star power, it is what it is, right? Krishan is nothing without Blueface, but let's just be honest, right? That star power that she had on Blue Girls Club transitioned to South Central Baddies. That star power that she had on South Central Baddies transitioned to Baddies. You know what I mean? So, like, what are we talking about? Because Zeus then gave a lot of random hoes chances, and they ain't no damn star. What are we talking about? If anything, Zeus, it's 60-40. Maybe even 70-30. Yes, Summer has benefited from the opportunity Zeus has gave her, right? But Zeus has made a lot more money. Let's just say that. They benefited wholly. Totally. And then when she collaborated with the big three, get out of here. Come on. What we talking about? Yeah, here you are, Mariah, making some of your storyline because your star is fading. Thank you.
Clock it.
Clock that T, bitch.
Clock that T.
The Summer disrespect is crazy, y'all. That's so funny. So you coming back with the whole storyline that you gave an opportunity to, I guess, right? Dolly ended up carrying Africa when Summer was gone. Facts. Midwest would have been boring. The episode Summer was out, the show was boring. Facts. On Midwest, they said Adam got Summer on the show. The picking and choosing is insane. Right. Now that I think about it, is it bad? Is it bad that I'm hoping they bring Cash to Zeus so her and Summer can interact? I guess. I mean, that's not something that's on my Western. I want to see Cash on Baddies Gone Wild. So we'll agree. We'll agree to disagree. Of all people, you want Cash to fight Summer, not Dolly, who she actually got beef with. You forgot. You forgot she likes Summer. I think she likes Summer, right? I could be wrong. I know she like Big Lex though. No, she said Summer funny. She said she likes Summer and she like Lex. She don't like Dolly. So wishful thinking. But I'd rather see Cash on Baddies Gone Wild. Summer is definitely an MVP. Right. But yeah. Cash loves Summer. Yeah, she thinks Summer is hilarious. Cash on 2 Gone Wild will be lit. Yeah, Cash versus Summer is insane. I'm like, what are you talking about? I really don't want to see season of everyone against the big three. Well, get used to it. You said Cash on Baddies Gone Wild. Right. That would, yeah, because she's funny too. Her confessionals would be crazy, y'all.
Fucking bitch, I don't have a thought, bitch. I'm from Crip. Bitch, I'm a Crip at the end of the day. I don't thought on no hoe. Fuck is you talking about thought? I don't thought on no bitch. The fuck is y'all talking about? Thought. Bitch, I don't thought. I didn't think a thought or rock or no hoe. Bitch.
Yeah, so you said Cash had all the girls hiding. Well, except for Daisy. She said she wanna fight Daisy, remember? Yeah, but I'm gonna have to tell Chill and Mariah to shut up. What is y'all talking about? Like, Summer carried 2 whole seasons. Mariah ain't never carried nothing. When has Mariah been an MVP of a season? When has Mariah carried a season? When has Mariah been a star of a season? Baddies East? She wasn't the star. The people that stood out on the show was like Sukiana, even Anna when she beat up DJ Sky and Scotty. I'm talking about the standouts like that you remember. Like what's the Tashiki, obviously, when she came on crashing out, beating up ET and all that. Like, Mariah, really, y'all? Mariah keep getting beat up. And she definitely wasn't no star on Caribbean. When I think of Caribbean, I think of DTB. Meat Belly, right? Nunu. My baby dad, my baby father, Antonio Brown baby mother. I don't know. She had her moments, but I just don't. That's crazy to be that cocky about it, and you really ain't even like a top 10 baddie. Would y'all say Mariah's a top 10 baddie? When you really put like the list together, I don't know. Mariah only carried that big head on her shoulders. That's it. She got beat up by Bianca too. Bianca, yeah, that's her name, right? Whatever her name is, Young B, y'all. Let it rain. Now clear it out. Chicken noodle soup. But look, some of y'all might be like, all right, Grape T, you, all right, we get it. All right, you doing a little too much. No, I'm not. Y'all don't have to hear from me. Hear from Natalie.
Bring the popcorn. This finna get good.
Natalie is Grape T gang, by the way, just to let y'all know. Because y'all can't lie. This sounds exactly what I've been saying. Baddies CEO Natalie says the big three are her favorite baddies. As they are baddies. They is the show. And how episodes will be boring without them. I repeat, it will be boring without them. Let's go. This is somebody that experienced it and then get to watch it after they edit everything. Look what she say, y'all. Fair use. Shout out to Chinocchio.
Oh, crap. Oh, like I said, I've always been the villain, so I see things different. Like when I watch the episode, it'd be the people that everyone at home's like, I can't stand the big three. Lex, Dolly, and Summer, they're so annoying. And I'm like, bro, this episode would have been trash without them. Like they're like the instigators, the ones calling people out, and then they get in the paint and they're fighting, they don't care. That's baddies. This is a house full of like villains.
Yo, let's run that back. This sounds verbatim, word for word. Trash. She even said it like me. I've been saying that. This show would be trash without the big three. Them hoes want to be friends. Fontaine and Cold Colors. We was having a good time by the pool, just being bad bees and stuff. And then here they come. Yeah, because they the drama. They get the show popping. We don't want to see you hoes hang out and stuff. Y'all not on vacation. Somebody in the comments, they is on vacation. They're literally in Africa. I say, yeah, you got to be 14. You're stupid. Or you're suffering arrested development. You're still getting paid to do a job. Stupid. And these hoes not y'all friends.
Oh, crap. Oh, like I said, I've always been the villain, so I see things different. Like when I watch the episode, it'd be the people that everyone at home's like, I can't stand the big three. Lex, Dolly, and Summer, they're so annoying. And I'm like, bro, this episode would have been trash without them. Like they're like the instigators, the ones calling people out, and then they get in the paint and they're fighting, they don't care. That's baddies. This is a house full of like villains. It's not, you get what I'm saying? So when I watch, I see them as like the stars. Because the other people fall flat on these shows. Yeah. They get quiet. They come in loud and then they die off. So I mean, they stand the whole season. The big three don't give a crap. Like they're coming at you every episode. But as a viewer, people be like, ugh, why them? Why are they back? They'd be mad. I love them.
No, I'm here for it.
There you go. If y'all don't like that, all right, because y'all know. People that don't like the big three don't like Natalie either. So what a coincidence. But she said what she said. That was from the CEO herself. Okay.
Ma, don't bring me back out to fuck these people. For real. Nigga, suck my dick. Nigga, what y'all talking about?
Zeus make random stars. No, stars make themselves stars, and Zeus gave them the platform because y'all give a lot of random hoes outlets, and they don't do nothing with the platform. Y'all forget that they was even on Baddies. I'll be saying a few names. Y'all be like, oh yeah, she was on Baddies. Y'all remember Jelly Bean? Y'all remember Heaven? Wind Dolly? Yoshi? Y'all forgot about Emma until I just brought her up just now. Y'all did not wake up this morning, right? Watching the blogs. Y'all didn't think, you know what this show needs? I saw nobody say Emma. You know what I mean? Nobody saying Latina Rose. The hoe didn't even come to the reunion. Y'all forgot she existed. Rushy Cream. There's a lot of baddies that didn't do nothing. Saya. You know what I mean? Like I said, y'all forgot Wo Vicky was a baddie. There's a lot of baddies that's been on Baddies. It ain't did nothing with the platform. So it's funny. Anywho, y'all can continue being mad. All right. Big Three about to carry this reunion and carry Baddies USA. Argue with your mama.
Silver team. On my mama, on my daddy, bitch.
And some people might be like, she not Krishan. Summer has had a way bigger impact on Baddies than Krishan ever will. I said what I said.
You want me to clean you
What
up
you mean,
again?
Bitch, you ain't clean shit. You ain't Kristan.
Your hand
You ain't Kristan.
is wrapped
You
for
ain't
a reason,
Kristan.
bitch.
Ma, don't bring me back out to
Fuck these people, for real.
Nigga,
Suck my dick.
Nigga, what?
What you all talking about?
At the end of the day gonna end, bitch.
I ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on.
What up? Fuck. Clock it.
But we'll see how everything plays out. All right, we'll see how everything plays out. I guarantee you, these hoes gonna try to match the big three energy, which is gonna turn into them all fighting the big three again, which make the big three the source of, you know what I mean, of the show, the nucleus. They gonna be in 95% of the drama, right? But I'm telling you, Tashiki, Mariahlynn, Stinkabella, I'm telling you, they're all gonna come on the show with even more energy than you've ever seen them before on previous seasons for an obvious reason.
And I'm about to get on your motherfucking ass. You and you clock it.